Hello there, my wonderful people. How you guys doing today? This is Duredhel Outskirts Heroic Challenge. Probably the toughest challenge of these two levels, and including the level itself. This is probably the hardest part of anything. It's very, very difficult, and I'm going to try and do you guys a pretty solid guide, but just keep in mind that it is so difficult that a lot of micro is going to be required, and if it is not going to work out for you, probably in the first try. Hopefully at least this can give you some sort of guide to follow, and then hopefully eventually you'll get through it. There's going to be a lot of important things. For example, if you notice, I have actually a surprisingly amount of archer towers. Why did I do that? And also, obviously, no artillery. No artillery is required at all. Some people like to use it. Not my style, man. I've not been using artillery in Kingdom Rush Origins pretty much at all. Barely ever do I use artillery. Even though it's okay, I just tend not to use it. So we get a bunch of Scourges on the bottom down there, while we also have a bunch of Avengers on the top left up here, with a bunch of actual Twilight guys as well, which suck. I hate to deal with them, but actually they're not that hurtful. So he's taking down all the Scourgers all at the same time without lightning, but that means all of my towers are going to be disabled for an extremely long time, which kind of sucks, man. That's why I got a bunch of low-level towers for now as well, because that's going to absorb all those guys instead of going for my really strong magic, which I didn't want to get to. So also we've got some Screecher Bats up here. Those guys are pretty lame as well, but that's why I also got a couple Archer Towers. On the top there, I've got a zeroth tier Archer Tower on the far right, top right, and then on the top left, I have a second tier Archer Tower, which is supposed to clean up all those Archer Bats, because there's not very many other guys kind of around there, you know what I mean? They usually can kill a lot of those Archer Bats and everything. So we have a big pile-up of guys right now in the very back. Luckily, we're taking down most of them. 3 Avengers piling up. It looks like we might be able to get a nice lightning in here. And let's do it, guys. We get the delicious lightning, get a big chunk of money, and up to about 500 gold at the moment. Sometimes you don't realize that the lightnings really just give you tons of gold, so you gotta really spend that stuff. So I ended up getting a couple Archer Towers up in the top there, but now this is the craziest part of the entire video. This is where you really become a man, so to say, in Kingdom Rush Origins. If you can survive against these guys, you're gonna be fine. So they're like beetle guys riding they're like the Avengers riding beetles, and basically the hard part about them is that the beetle version of them, the guys like when they're riding them, you need archers to kill them. Whereas the ground part of them, you need magic to kill them, and that's why you have those 4 Archer Towers in the front there. You have to stop the beetle guys inside the range of that while nobody else is in the range, hopefully. And that's why you put your reinforcements down pretty much right away as soon as you see that, and even move Katha around a little bit to try and keep them where they are. But also at the same time, you might even need to freaking lightning them, and that's the problem. Is like you want to lightning the big bundle of guys. No, lightning the beetle guys. Trust me, yeah, you'll be so happy you learned that trick, and you'll be able to easily take down this, maybe not easily, but at least take down this challenge eventually. So we got golems on round 4. What? Yeah, man. So this is where Katha really comes into play as well. This is where you don't actually want to keep the golem in the front. You want to keep him in the middle. Actually, I probably did a little bit lackluster job right there. I should have made him move a little bit more towards the front, because then I would have had a few more mage towers attacking him. But at least I'm doing some damage. At least the Archer Towers are doing something, you know? I guess the Archer Towers wouldn't be doing anything if I didn't have him. So, yeah, I guess it's worth it at least a little bit. And that's exactly what we don't want, actually. We don't want 2 golems popping on top of each other. So you notice the random speed changes here. One's really, really fast while the other's slow. Why is that? Because he's hurt more. I like to say that a lot because I think a lot of people don't realize that that's part of the game. I don't know why. Anyways, we are stopping them right in the range of the 2 mage towers, so we might even get a good, nice, a really nice lightning in here. We do indeed get nice lightning in here, and we're going to do mega damage on them. And now we keep them all in the range of our Elven Tower and all that delicious stuff. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, sadly, again, not as far as we want them to be. We actually want them to be further in the map, as ridiculous as that may seem. Why would you want things further? We do. We want to take care of them. We want to kill them. They have 4,000 health. It's a big chunk health. And we have Heretics coming out. Oh my god. Wave 5 already. There's Heretics. And Scourgers on top of each other, which suck, obviously. So this is where Archer Towers actually come into play as well. This level requires a lot more archers than usual, so I'm actually trying to get my Archer Towers to attack the Heretic by making them first, but sometimes it just doesn't work out exactly as planned. So you got Katha down in the bottom there as well, and the Heretic's just going to fly right past them all. Oh, crap, man, that sucks. That sucks, because that's like the big main chunk of damage we got on these guys. So now we're going to have to rely a lot on our magic, which obviously kind of sucks. So actually, this was a trick tower that I put in here. I wasn't planning on doing this, but I saw the Heretic down there. I saw the other Scourgers, and I was like, hey, you know what? Let's put another Archer Tower down here as well, just to do some extra damage. Worth it? I think so. You know, it was $70, did some extra damage, did a little bit more stuff to that Heretic. So Heretics are obviously quite evil. You don't want to deal with them too much, but you got to. One of my least favorite guys in the game, but I don't understand why they're so hard to kill. I really don't. Like other guys, I'm just like, dude, I know why they're hard to kill. They get really tanky and everything. Like this guy, I mean, he's got a reason to want health and everything, but what does he really do to make himself so good? I don't even know. So no lightnings, no sleeps, barely getting our reinforcements. Hopefully we can take these guys down. And Wave 6 has officially started, and we got Purple Golems starting off right from the frickin' get-go. Oh my goodness gracious. Again, we have to actually wait a little while, so that's kind of a good thing. We're actually going to keep Katha a little bit closer, but again, he keeps getting teleported. We don't want that. No teleportation. But we keep getting unlucky with our teleports today, actually. Very unlucky with our teleports. But it is what it is. You can't change the game. Sometimes teleports actually are sucky things. Personally, I'd rather them do like crit hits, just like Archer Towers and everything. So I did end up getting 2 golden archers. I got one on the top and one on the bottom. Both because they just kind of reach things, and also because I was really afraid of those Heretics getting through. So that's why we got those guys. I ended up doing a fairly early lightning. Why did I do that? Well, I did the fairly early lightning because I wanted to do some extra damage to these guys. We had a pretty big pile up of them. So that will allow us to do more damage. I mean, I know we got a lot of guys in the back here, but at the same time, the purple golems are fairly damaged, so those really aren't going to be a big deal. And even though the heretics are kind of lame-tastic and getting kind of far, hopefully our golden archers will be able to take care of them. And there's 4 heretics right now. My least favorite guys in the world, and there's 4 of them. Wow. Holy crap, Bola. So I hope we get some sort of sleep or something up, because otherwise we are totally screwed. I'm actually selling everything in the back there to put all of my stuff in the front right now. And Katha officially just died. Holy crap, put him to sleep, man. Put him to sleep. The lightning is just about up. Katha is going to come up in pretty much any second now. Upgrade every single thing you can. This is the hardest part of the challenge, the last round for heretics. And it looks like we'll just about get our lightning up. Can we do it? We've got the lightning and we will win the challenge. Thank you so much for watching. Obviously, if you guys like this video, throw a like down there. Subscribe if you haven't. I know you wanna. And have a super duper delicious day.